EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. With a chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. And no chance to get away as they get it down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
And what is this?
In punt formation.
They're lining up here to punt on first down. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air. And the spot will be inside the 35.
31-yard line.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now it's Peterson. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe.
Opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Devontae Adams, 79 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. crossing route complete. That's Schultz. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Gain of 5.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
The 37-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him.
The pass.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Here's the first carry. He will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
The tackle made at the
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
On the play. And a Cowboy first down.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll get 3 up to midfield.
Number 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds a man with a crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
A gain of 21 yards.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
Cowboys.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here to Elliott, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and once again he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dallas.
CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Josh Jacobs.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
Catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
at the Cowboys' 37-yard line.
Quickly completed to the right flat. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the branch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he will have the Bears first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. 8 yards there on a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throw complete into the flat out left.
The pass.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
8-yard gain. And the Cowboy first down.
To throw. This one into the hands of Burton. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter who you call the position, it's who you put there, and there is some completion.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Quick hitch complete. It's Schultz. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
To Dalton Schultz.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5.
The Bears going to flip one out here to his running back. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout
Number 3.
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He'll drop to throw. This one caught left side by Cooper. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. The Bears set. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for one, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple at the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They go down the field. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stagger behind the line.
A loss of a yard on the play.
They're going to look to throw.
3rd down.
Side complete. It's Elliott.
Pass some of this. Pass some of this.
That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 63 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And Ingram holds it in. And that's the 40 before he's out of the bounds. This is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
to throw here. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smuggle it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A quick toss out right, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. Complete right side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back. The end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. It's Elliott. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep your defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
For the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And he finds his target, it's Schultz. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
For the point after.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
14. Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Leighton Vander Esch.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And here they are, just a yard or two shy of the 30. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. He's got a first down once more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night.
3-yard pickup.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
The game at 21 apiece. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. This is how and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 37. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about
didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. Then now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's Schultz. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his feet. Can't get through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And his pass incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
He's back to throw. That's complete to his receiver pass. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. That is caught at the 7. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he is across and in for the score. tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That will tie the game, 28-all. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Devontae Adams, incomplete. It's 4th down.
Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there. It's 2nd and 11. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? Now, it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're at New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. They won that one. They beat the Colts, correct?
Yeah, a couple of the more memorable ones for sure. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Gotta punt it, though.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
1st and 10 at at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. The throw outside is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
The Cowboy first down.
This is incomplete. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, can we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the Magic of that stadium in a freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield and fell incomplete.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. They'll try to run it